Stay tuned for epic content!
Alright, what's going on, guys? Aqua here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Now, before we get started here, I really want to emphasize on our tool issue at the moment. We kind of have garbage tools, and I would like to change that. So I think first order of business for today, before we start with any building or really any major construction projects, I think it's time we dive into the mines. I yearn for the mines, as Steve would say.
As a child, I yearned for the mines.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna go look at the mine that I went in on the first episode and just kind of rekindle the flames there. I left a lot of resources in the actual cave, and I would like to reharvest all of that. So yeah, I say we just kind of hop in and see what I can find down there. Of course, we're gonna want to look for diamonds, but iron is also kind of a priority as I'm almost out of that. Oh my goodness, I do not miss this shit. Oh, and I didn't bring a shield, but hopefully it'll be all right. Let's grab this lapis. Definitely gonna need that by the end of the episode. Oh yeah, and I got a new timber mod. I don't know if it works down here. Okay, it doesn't work on just logs like that, which is good. But it's much better because all I have to do is out of here. All I have to do is crouch and break a tree, and it plants the sapling, and it's fantastic. Oh, and also I will need the copper now that I'm thinking about it. With the build we're gonna be doing today, we are gonna need a good amount of it. I hope you guys like it too, because well, if the thumbnail didn't give it away already. Yeah, I really want to build a floating ship. I think it would be so cool. Originally, I was thinking about making a fleet of ships, like on the ocean, but I don't really want to leave my village. And I think it would just be cool to have a floating ship, or a fleet of floating ships. I don't know, I just kind of have this image in my head where I want to have a fleet of ships, and on top of that, like air balloons that surround them. Oh boy, not these little guys. Get out of here. Alright, here we go. Do not poison me. Goodbye. Yes, I broke it. No, we're not using this as an XP farm. They're just letting me kill them. Alright. Oh, I wish I had fortune. It feels like such a waste mining all of this. Oh my god. Okay, it looks like I can just drop down. Alright. YOLO. Oh, okay. Oh, sick. Okay, we got some diamonds down here. That's very nice. I gotta be careful though. There's a lot of boner men around. Oh, there's so many. I might make a shield really quick. Whoa. Oh, we got that iron from the minecart. Yes. I'm not afraid anymore. Okay. That was almost bad. Ooh, alright. Lightweight. Look at all the arrows. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's start gathering all these diamonds. Alright, we ended up getting 15 diamonds from this area. That's pretty good. It's a good tool set there. Look at this guy. Oh my god. Ooh. Oh, I might actually put this on. What level are we at? We're at negative 42, so we're pretty close to the bottom. Oh shit. This is actually so good. Ooh. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so nice to have. Let me get these cords down. Definitely gonna have to make a farm out of this place for sure. Now that I have a bucket, I might go find some water. There we go. And we'll come over here to the lava. Obsidian. Oh, it's quite the sound effect that made. What the hell? Oh my god, I unclicked and it... Okay. I'm gonna grab 14 of these. That way I have enough for a portal and the enchantment table. Boom. 14. Alright, well we have 15 diamonds and 14 obsidian, and that's pretty much all I'm gonna need for now. So let's head back up and craft some new tools. Ah, freedom. Ooh, our farm's coming in. I'll have to harvest that very soon. Alright, well now that I have all this ore, I might actually build a couple more furnaces. That way we can speed this up. And I don't even know where I'm gonna put them. Maybe... Actually, I might just throw them here. And do something like that. Oh, we're at 23 diamonds now. Okay. Oh, we're actually running very, very low on coal. That's not good. Alright, let's make these tools now. So first we'll make a sword, shovel, we need an axe. We'll do chest plate, boots, helmet. And I'm not going to put anything on yet. And we're almost to level 30. So I think what I might do is go back into the mines really quick and look for coal. And then we'll get that enchantment place set up in my attic, most likely. But yeah, I'm going to go look around for some coal and I'll be back. Alright, we're back. We got a little bit over a stack and almost a half of coal. And we hit level 30, which is perfect. I'm also realizing now, I don't have a book. At least I don't think I do. Oh, psych, I have a book. Oh my gosh. Wait, I just used all of my diamond. Oh, that's very tragic. It appears I'm not going to be enchanting right now. Alright, fine. I'm gonna go find more diamonds, and then we can enchant.
Heck me, dude.
I thought I started a strip mine somewhere. Did I? Wait. Oh yeah, I did. Then I blocked it off.
Wrong.
How the hell did I forget about this? Wait, where the hell else did I strip mine? Am I special needs? Yes! Wait, because I remember doing it. I just don't remember where I did. What the fuck? Why can't I remember? Fine. I'll just make a new one. It's okay. We're gonna choose right here in the side of this mountain. Wait, I think I just got a flashback to where my other strip mine was. Wait a minute. I feel like it's over by my tent, like in this area. Somewhere in the trees? Maybe down here? Oh, yeah. I'm a genius. I remember everything now. Yikes, yeah. I need to, figure this out. The fact that my memory is that bad is very concerning. Alright, let's get these damn diamonds. Alright, so we got 2 diamonds. I wasn't down there very long. I just kind of got... That was like the first vein I found. It was a vein of 2, so that'll work. So let's get this enchantment table made and get some basic enchantments done on my tools. Let's grab some lapis. I'll grab a chest and my armor. Alright, where do we want to put this? Probably just over here and boom. Alright, here we go. Oh wait, should I do a level? Oh, I can't even do level 30. I don't know why I was so worried about level 30. Alright, never mind then. And I don't have any pants, so we'll just do this for now. Alrighty, now everything is nice and enchanted. Super basic enchantments, but it'll get us to where we want it to take us. And I'll just put a chest on here, throw the lapis in there. Beautiful. Alright, well now that we actually have our gear, I think it's time we switch gears. No pun intended. And we focus on a couple of things. So first of all, we really need to get some bookshelves now that we actually have that enchantment table. And I don't have a lot of sugarcane. I have a little bit. As far as leather goes, I do have like 28. So, I mean, we could get started with a couple of bookshelves, but I want as many as possible. Also, I like using them as decoration blocks, so we're just going to want to have a supply constantly streaming in. So, that being said, I think I'm going to build a very simple automatic sugarcane farm, and I don't know where I want to do that. I'm going to look around and I'll get back to you guys on that one. Alright, so plan is I found a sugarcane farm that Jay Wisp made. It's really easy, and I think it'll be perfect if we build it right up here. It's a very simple farm. You know, it's a pretty standard piston. What the fuck is that? It's a piston observer kind of a setup. For now, I'm just going to build the farm, and then later we'll come back and we'll do a build for it. You know, I have in my head, like I said, I want to do that flying ship, and it's going to be probably somewhere up here, probably above this ground here, but eventually when we get the fleet going, I want to start making all of the farms and actual progressional buildings in the sky with the fleet. So we'll have like a storage ship, we'll have, you know, my actual house as a ship, we'll have the sugarcane farm maybe as a ship. I don't know, something like that. All just ideas for now, but a man can dream. So yeah, I'm gonna clear this out, get that farm built, and we'll be on our way. Okay, problem. I'm in the middle of building the the sugarcane farm, which by the way I did a little bit of terraforming, and I've gotten this far, and I forgot that observers, which we need they require quartz, so we're going to the Nether a little earlier than planned. But that's okay, it's fine, it's fine. This is exciting. We're gonna go to hell, it's gonna be great. We're gonna die probably. No, it's fine. I just need to lock in and to figure out where I'm gonna build the portal. You know what, let's have some fun with this. Let's do a little build, because, you know, I like building. I know the idea that I want to do for the portal. Super easy, super simple. We're just gonna need a couple of blocks here. Okay, so for the portal, I'm thinking where would be a cool place to build that? I honestly kind of want to go right here. Now, I have an idea for like this ruin kind of a looking thing. That was good English. And I want to tuck it into the side of this hill here. Perfect. All right, we'll do it right here. All right, let's put our obsidian down. And I'm not going to light it yet because I'm not going to do that. We're going to make this look good because, you know, of course we have to. So give me 2 seconds and I'm going to spice this up a little bit. There's like a villager moaning. I can hear that. I hate it. Oh my god, make it stop. Bro's getting his freak on while I'm trying to build here. This is terrible. Oh, didn't I add free cam? Oh, oh my gosh, the villagers are right here. What? They're all just... Wait, that's so good. This is perfect. I might be able to get a villager breeder set up. But we're not going to think about villager breeders right now because that takes way too long. Let's make sure these guys are completely safe. And we can turn this into a villager breeder later. Alright guys, go to sleepies. I'll come back to you next episode. Yeah, never again. I don't know. Alright, and with that, we have built our little portal area. I'll probably spice it up later once we get blocks from the actual nether, but for now, I think this works. Alright, let's light this thing. Here we go! Boom! Oh, that looks so good. I love the glow from that. Hell yeah. I only need a couple of quartz. We're not going to be exploring this too, you know, in depth. Just a quick in and out, and not the burger joint. Okay, let's go. Let's just be quick about this. Oh boy. Oh. Okay. I heard a ghast immediately upon coming in here, so that's scary. In and out. Like I said, super quick. Got some quartz here. Very nice. Very, very nice. And 10. I mean, I only need like 7, but I do want to look around a little bit. This place looks insane. Okay, well, we spawned in the Deadlands, which is not the most ideal, but oh shit, there's a boner man. I might grab a couple of the bone blocks before I leave. What is that? I think it's from my schematic. What the hell? Okay, yeah, so I guess I'm just tattling on myself. I do use Lightmatica, which is, for those who don't know, it's a schematic mod. Basically, I go in a creative world, I build something, and then I can save the schematics for it, and I can paste it into this world, build it with the schematic. It just makes it easier to build those projects, and I don't know, I think it's fair. I usually don't use it, but for the case of the flying ship, I didn't want to wing it since it's kind of going to be tedious to build, so I figured it'd be easier just to use Lightmatica. Alright, well anyways, let's not dilly-dally here. Let's get back to building the sugarcane farm. Alright, we have our observers, but now we have a new crisis. I have no redstone because I keep neglecting to get it when I go down to the mines. Okay, I did a little bit of mining. We got the redstone we needed, and I just found a couple of diamonds. We got some more copper. So, let's get back to building this stupid sugarcane farm. And hopefully I don't have to go look for more resources.
Wrong.
No, I gotta go back because I don't have any iron. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my god. Alright, I'm just gonna go to the mountains over here and see if there's iron because, yeah, wow. God damn it. Ooh, a ravine. This is perfect. Yeah, we're definitely coming back here later. or at least I will off camera, most likely. Just to get... Oh, shit. And alright, we just finished the build. Unfortunately, I have some bad news. I did not record the time lapse. I actually just straight up forgot. But it's okay. But yeah, this is the design I came up with. Once again, kind of like every other build in this world so far, I just kind of winged it, and this is what I made. I'm very happy with how it turned out. I think it looks great, and our farm is now working. We have some sugarcane growing already, and it was pretty easy. I didn't really do an interior in here. I just kind of have stairs and an empty room, but it gets the job done, so. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the build in the comments below. Alright, well now that we actually have a sugarcane farm, I'm gonna take what we have. I'm also gonna go grab our leather. And I kind of just want to see how much I can actually make as far as bookshelves go. 7. Okay, great start. Well, I guess I'll just place what we have for now down. And, oh, wait a minute. Shit. I just realized this is not gonna fit how I want it to. Because this roof, yeah, that goes straight to the outside. Oh boy. This might be a problem, but I think I might know a way around the issue. And that's just gonna be moving all of my enchantment setup anyways. Alright, that gets me thinking about if I should just make a dedicated enchantment lab. Which, if we do that, which I'm actually highly considering it now, what should we do for that? Going into this episode, I wanted to have a couple of builds done, the sugarcane farm not being planned. So we could make like an enchantment tower? Actually, I think I know what I want to do. And it involves that flying ship I was talking about. Now, originally when I was designing that ship, I was thinking about just making it like my quote-unquote house in the sky. But what we can do instead is actually turn that into our enchantment area. You know, I've been thinking about it, and I'm not sure if I want to actually live in the sky, or at least have my personal house in the sky. So what I might do is just turn all of that fleet idea into just production buildings. So here, give me a few minutes. I'm gonna think and plan out where we're gonna build that ship at, and I'll get back to you guys. Okay, so I think I've decided what I want to do, and I am gonna just go straight for building that ship before we fully settle on the idea of building a separate entity for my enchantment area. Now, I have the schematic. I'll actually load it in here. And here it is. Okay, how do I... Okay, I think this is how I'm gonna want to place this. But yeah, here is the ship, and looking at it, I'm not really sure we're gonna have the room that I want for the enchantment area. I mean, we could do like 3 here, 3 here, 3... I mean, it's possible. So, I mean, maybe. We'll see what I do. But yeah, I'm gonna get this built up in a time lapse. And I'll cut back to when we're done. I might have to gather some resources, so if I do, I'll just do it all off camera. Yeah, we'll be back in 2 seconds. Alrighty, I love how this turned out. It looks absolutely phenomenal. You may notice I built this like tower here. It's probably temporary, but I might keep it just as a way to access up here because I don't have an elytra or anything. After I built the ship, I actually did just get back from doing a mining trip, and here's what I profited. We got 35 diamonds. Got a nice cave down there, and I also got a couple of music discs from Skeletons Killing Creepers. So we got Maul and Weight. Pretty exciting. But yeah, we have the ship finished, and I'm not putting honey on the copper. I want it to turn that teal bluish color. Really, next on the agenda is kind of just waiting for my sugarcane to grow. We're gonna head back over to the sheep barn and give our sheepies a neighbor. Now, what livestock could I possibly be adding that's totally not coinciding with any task that I'm doing, and it's not obvious at all at this point, totally not. Yeah, we're getting cows. We need cows really badly. Just overall, it's a good food source, and leather. We're not doing terrible on leather. We have 15. I think that's actually gonna be enough to make all the bookshelves, or at least close to what we need.
Wrong.
But I would like a permanent source of that. So that being said, I'm gonna gather a bunch of heckin' resources now. And oh yeah, and before we continue, my axe almost died. 50 durability, so I made new tools. Same with my pickaxe. I made a couple new tools. But yeah, I'm gonna gather a couple of resources and I'll meet you guys over there. All right, we are now here. I did bring my good boy. Just gonna let him hang out here, watch the sheepies, which I have bred up quite a lot, as you can see. But yeah, I don't know where I want to do this, like everything else I do. It's kind of a common trend with me, never knowing what the hell I want to do and how I want to do it. I guess it's just my style of winging it, huh? Okay, so similar to this building, I want a structure with a pasture. But I don't want to do it the way I did this one. I think on this one, I want to centralize the structure and then surround that with the walls that'll contain the moo-moos. So I'm thinking if we head right over here, this is going to be a perfect area to do that. So let me lay out an idea. And actually, before we get started, I'm going to plant some of these saplings I brought over. I'm kind of tired of growing trees near my house. And I want to do it away from my base, so it's not an eyesore. Alright, first things first, let's get some beams down. Something like this. I want to make use of these spruce trapdoors and kind of create a wall to give it that nice barn feel, if y'all know what I mean. And then we'll place an actual door. Okay. Let me make some barrels. I have an image in my brain. I'm gonna replace the bottom log with a barrel. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. So this will be kind of the entrance of the structure. And then as for the walls, I think I'm gonna do oak. Let me play with that. Okay, yeah, something like this. It's kind of lacking depth on this side, so what I might end up doing... Well, actually, hold on. Before I even say anything, let me open this up. This is the problem with me winging things. I'm changing things constantly. We're going to put barrels here. We're going to do 1, 2, 3. We're going to connect all of this up. I want to place some coarse dirt around here. Yeah, okay, this is a pretty good shape we've gotten so far. So now I think what I'm gonna do is, before I move on to up here, I'm gonna lay out the wall surrounding the entire thing. Okay, so here's the general layout that I've placed so far. We're gonna have these two sides here be like the entrances into the actual cow area. I'm gonna quickly spruce the rest of the wall up really quick, and then I will be back. Alrighty, here is how it's looking so far. I'm liking how it's turned out. I put this gate here. I think I'm gonna keep it. It fits the theme that I'm going for. So now we're gonna shift gears and work on the top of the building, which actually there really isn't gonna be much more. It's basically just the roof. We're not gonna do like a whole other layer here because this is just an empty room. I'm not gonna do that because it's kind of a waste of space, and also originally when I built this, I didn't want like a building. I just wanted like a little shelter for the cows, which is what this is gonna act as. So yeah, let me play around with it. I think I want to use dark oak for the roof. Okay, change of plans. I know I said I didn't want to do a roof, or I didn't want to do a building, but we're changing this. We now have our cow barn, which I think turned out okay. Uh-oh. Whoa, 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 get back, sir. Whoa, pause. Get out of here. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure if it is missing anything. It's a little awkward where the roof is, and it looks a little tall, but I think it's fine. I might go through with some texturing blocks and make it look a little different. But overall, the build is basically done. All we are missing now is our cows. So I'm gonna clean up the inside here, and we're gonna go find us some moo-moos. Alright, wheat is in hand. Let's go grab the cows that I saw earlier. I think there was some over here. By the way, anyone who uses light matica, is there any way to like deselect an area after using the schematic? Because like if I hold a stick, no matter what, like the mod's active, and it basically requires me to make a 1x1 block toggled in order for it not to like take up an entire area on my screen, if that makes sense. But yeah, if any of you know how to get rid of that, let me know. Otherwise, I'll probably just disable the mod until I need it again. But anyways, here's our moo-moos. Let's grab these guys and bring them over to their new home. This is a painfully slow process. Oh boy. Alright guys, welcome to your new estate, Moo Moo Meadows. Alright, make babies. Alright, I put the excess wheat in this barrel. That way we can breed them with ease. And there we go. Cows are in. Building has been built. I love it. Let me know what you guys think of the build in the comments below. Okay, next order of business. Let's go ahead and check on that sugarcane farm. See how much paper we're going to be able to make. Okay, so 49 gets me at 48 paper. And then leather, we can make 15 books, which is equivalent to 5 bookshelves. I regret placing this couple of bookshelves in my attic. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to break them. Oh, we got all of our books back. That's actually really nice. Oh, I just realized we actually have more paper now than we do leather. Wow, how the turns have tabled. Alright, let's place these down like this. That'll at least get us started. And then what I'm actually going to do now is I have to go run some errands in real life. So I'm going to AFK by our sugarcane farm. And hopefully by the time I get back, I'll have enough paper to make the rest of the books. And I'll go kill a couple of spare cows. And we can get that level 30 enchant. And hopefully we can get either Silk Touch or Fortune on a pickaxe. So yeah, I'll be back in a second. Okay, I cannot make this up. I've been gone for like an hour now. I come back. 19? Huh? Okay, I think I got enough leather and paper and stuff. I think it's time we build the rest of those bookshelves, and maybe we can make a new pickaxe. As you can see, mine's currently almost broken, so would be nice to get something like Fortune, if not Silk Touch, but who knows? I'll probably just get something stupid. Is that a zombie villager? Oh, can you hold items? Oh my god, you can. Okay, sir, come with me. You are needed. This is actually pretty sick. Might be able to cleanse this guy, get a sick deal. Come on, sir. I would like to introduce you to my humble abode. Come over here and gotcha. Oh, just kidding. Alright, we now have a pet zombie villager. Sir, don't despawn. Please. Frick, I can't. I am one off. Which means I'm literally 2 leather off. Ooh, Sir, would you like to donate to our cause? I promise it's safe. Good news, everyone. The volunteer decided to participate. He gave me a couple of his leather. The final bookshelf. Alright, bookshelf, boom. Pickaxe, boom. Ah, no, I'm breaking. But we have Fortune 3. Oh, that's so good. It's actually so good. Well, I think I'm actually gonna go take this pickaxe on a little victory lap. So, let the time lapse, or not time lapse, but, gathering montage begin.
Mining away. I don't know what to mine, I'll mine this anyway.
Alright, mining haul successful. That was about 20 minutes, and we got all of that. God, I love Fortune. Alright, I am gonna wrap it up there, guys. Thank you so much for watching this episode. We made a lot of good progress on getting our tools set up, our new cow pasture, as well as our enchanting ship. I'm really excited for the next episode, as now that we have the tools, we can finally move on to getting these build projects done. And I'm so excited for what's in store. But yeah, that being said, have a good night, guys.